All right, Fitness Partners, we are ready to go. It is Wednesday, hump day, so you know the deal. We're gonna do mostly weights today. We have a few things where we don't use weights, but the majority of the time frame, we'll have weights in hand. We'll be getting to work. Got a couple weeks left of doing these. You can share this now, let people see these as we go. What do we got? Tomorrow is Thursday. It's Pilates with Darla and Dorothy.
And you just need a mat.
And all you'll need tomorrow is a mat, they say. So that'll be nice and easy. Friday we'll come back with boot camp at 5 o'clock. Saturday we're not sure about yet. Sunday is Yin Yoga. This Sunday, 10:30 with Orly. So remember, on Sunday, if you're going to do yoga, you have to have 2 pillows. If you have some blocks and straps, have those available also. Besides that, I think we can probably get going. So let's start with a easy march. Go. All right. We got a bunch of stuff to do today. So hopefully you wanted to get pumped up because we got plenty of muscle work. What?
I was going to say, Mike and Amber are watching.
Mike and Amber.
Gail's watching.
All right. Take it wide.
Karen Kelly's watching. Hopefully working out, not just watching.
Bring it in, bring it in. Take it out, take it out. Bring it in, bring it in. Take it out, take 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 it in. Couple more, couple more. 4 more. 3 more. Get lower. 2 more. March still. You got it. So now we're going to just do a little press back like we're going to do a lunge, but we're not going to quite do it. Just press it back. Press it back. Press it back. Press it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, out and in. Go, go, go. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Press back, press back. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Out and in, out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Press it back foot and go, go. 8, 7. Out and in, go. Oh, it's easy. Press back one more time, go. Hold. You know what? I think we're going to be ready to go.
Laura and Andy are on.
Laura and Andy are both on. Today, we are starting with chest. Because we always kind of do anyways. So be prepared. We're going to do something on the floor. We're going to jump up, do some legs. Floor, arms, legs, arms, legs. Arms, legs, arms, legs. Some abs too. All right, you guys, we're ready to go. First thing we're going to be, we're going to be in a bridge on the floor with your weights. You'll be doing a chest fly. You'll be doing a chest fly. You guys are ready. Little bit of work. There you go. Oops. That's what I want. You got it. Nice and wide with that. We're doing about 35 seconds worth of work today. I didn't really tell you, but we got a 6-cycle Tabata. We have 8 of them. One segment will be all chest and legs, and the next one will be like back and legs, then shoulders, then other stuff.
We're going to work everything
Until you're tired. Hopefully. I guess I'll have to lay down here and do something, huh? Here, let me get down here. Oh, I'm done. I missed the whole first round. I should have skipped the next round.
Yeah.
All right. We have squats with weights. That's where we're going for this second round. Let's go. There you go. Make sure you push those booties back. All right. We're moving up. How long did I say? This is a long time.
35 seconds.
It's a long time. Almost there. There you go. All right, we're on the floor. This is where I really should talk some more.
Yeah.
This is the push-up time.
Push-ups.
Fly, chest flies, that's easy. All right, away we go. You guys know what to do. Get your chest right between your hands. Head is up. Nice and smooth. Easy little push-ups. You heard Kelly. The modification is on your knees. You can also modify with a single leg. It does change things. So, a single knee, and you can change that too. But not you guys. You guys are tough. That's what I keep telling you guys. All right.
Rest.
We got some jump squats. Come on, left one out.
Yeah.
Oh, sure is. Huh. Now, you can't do jump squats. Squat, go up on your toes. Go up on your toes. Chest is up. Oh, looking good. Nothing to it. Oh, that extra 5 seconds kind of.
It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Oh, man. Chest flies. One more time, chest flies. Bridge it up. You got it. Remember, you want to go out wide. You're coming out till your elbows touch the floor, or just about. Your wrists are slightly curled. The dumbbell is right across your chest. So you want to keep it away from your eyes. If it's up around your head, you're adding a little bit of extra stress on your shoulder joint. We don't want that. All right, up we go. We're picking those weights back up. We're going to squat one more time. You got it.
Margie's on. Johnny's on.
Johnny, Margie.
Everybody's working hard. Dorothy's got to come to work today.
So how they doing, Dorothy?
I'm not sure. I haven't thought of one yet.
I'm not sure. That's not a word of the day.
Was it fantastic?
You're fantastic today.
Quit drinking water. So we got about 20 more seconds. This next round is going to be back exercises. And we're going to start with a bent over row. Remember, the bent over row starts in that hinge position, butt back. Back is flat, chest is up. Row it out. There we go. Extra 5 seconds.
Makes a difference.
Who did that? It was Diane, because she's not here. Put a dumbbell down. We're going to do a right side lunge. Only right leg. So we're going to come out, push your hips back. You can add a knee lift if you like. You don't have to add the knee lift. Up to you.
You still got to spin to that right glute as you go out into that lunge.
Now this leg's direct straight out to the side. Not forward or not back. You should feel that glute. Toes are forward. Now this leg should be super straight. Dorothy. Super straight. There you go, Dorothy. Come on, Dorothy Diane.
I thought we were doing a squat. Sorry.
We are not. It is a side lunge. There we go. Pullovers and a bridge. Pullovers and a bridge. Dig your heels in, toes up. Reach back with those dumbbells. Make sure your wrist is nice and straight. Keep pulling. Now you want to think about your lats. That's actually the thing that's preventing those dumbbells from hitting the floor. And you got to engage your abdominals. But enough of that. It's the left side lunge. Left side lunge. We'll have to send Dorothy to a remedial instructor class now.
Really?
We're going to kick you out and put Paul in. He looks just like Diane.
We've got substitutes waiting.
That's the peanut gallery over here. He is in the building. There we go. Now we have reverse fly. Now if we got big weights, my suggestion is to do an alternating reverse fly. Because sometimes, so here, it's out wide, out wide. Now, you can see Kelly in this position. She's leaning forward, she's in a hinge position. Her back is flat. She's coming back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's where you need to be. You have to lean forward slightly. Ooh, this is tough. All right, we got speed skaters with those side lunges. Speed skaters. You can't do the jump. There's a step touch. This is your step touch. But if you got it, jump as far as you can. Get low. It's all about staying low. And then you can pick your pace up. There you go. It's working. Heart rates are going up. Still getting some reps. There's your break. So this week, tomorrow, we are open for reformer classes, personal training, and in the evening at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30, some treadmill / duathlon training. So if you don't want to run the whole time, you can mix it up with the bike. Where we at?
And plank.
Head plank.
Yeah, Stacy out there watching now too.
Stacy's watching.
Joining in the fun.
A basic hand plank. Just hanging out. Chest is up, lifted through. Head is lifted. If you went about the center part of your mat, you look down toward the end of your mat, your head is probably in the great place, in the correct position. Holding tough. Now, if you feel this in your shoulders, it's probably because your hands aren't where they belong. So you want them directly underneath your shoulder joint. There we go. And we're staying down here the whole time. This time we're going right into a basic elbow plank. Little basic elbow plank. So, in case you were wondering, next week begins our cycle classes. If you want to get in on a class, you want to download the Mind Body app. If you had classes before that were left over from last time, you stay there, Dorothy, I'm talking. No. So if you had classes before, all those classes will still be good, even though we have a change in our pricing. So any classes you had before, you'll still be able to utilize those. TikTok. So those are there for you, ready to use. We got it. I think it's working. Now, in that position, if you start to feel your lats, they gotta work too. You're doing a good thing, actually. You're actually where you want to be. that should fire because there's a stabilizer in that position. Now we're going to elbow plank Spider-Man. So we have that little bit of progression going on. Make sure you keep those hips low. You don't have to climb the wall fast, just nice and consistent. Again, keep that head up. Woo, we got it.
Woo. Working.
An extra 5 seconds.
I know.
All right.
I can't.
We're into a hand plank, alternating hand lift. Hand plank, alternating hand lift. Feet in a wide stance. It'll help you from transferring weight. You want to be solid there. You want to engage your core and try not to let your body shift. So I won't say really wide is better. When I say wide feet, I only mean maybe a little bit outside your shoulders. But really, shoulder height, shoulder width is fine. If you want a little tougher, put those legs together. That'll tighten it
You
up.
waited right to the end of it out.
I know. The last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, we got an elbow plank, alternating leg lift. So get down on that elbow. Now, your butts should not be where, Kelly?
Should not be up.
There, it should be
Or
up
down.
or down. As you lift this leg, you want to feel how you're lifting it, Kelly.
It's more of a lengthening it, reaching it out, not up.
There you go, heard it. So basically what we're saying is, Kelly, take your leg way up over your hip. It should not look like that. That's what we're saying. Your heel really shouldn't go above your glute. Not a whole lot. Maybe a tad. All right, that's it for that round. Do a little ab action. Quick drink of water if you like. It is the shoulder time. Time to hit the shoulders. We're going to start with a lateral raise. Your dumbbells will start at your belly button. They'll come out like this. If your weight is heavy, it's a single. It's alternating. You choose the right thing for you.
Or you could do a few double and a few single.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Kelly's giving you all kind of options. Now, if that's really something you can't do, you can try it upright row. Sometimes, shoulder issues, you might need to make a little change. You can alternate. Now, the one thing is we don't want to be leaned over on this. We did that when we did our reverse fly. Now we want to be nice and tall. Get that elbow up. Woo. All right. All right, so what we got is a single leg squat. You know what I said? Single leg squat. So a single leg squat, you're going to stay right on your right leg the whole time. Now, every time we've done this, we've done it with no weight. But it's pump day. So you can actually grab one and try it with one. This dumbbell will come right down towards your foot. Now, you want to be careful on that. When you pick that weight up, sometimes what happens is you start to transfer to the outside of your foot. Make sure that the weight stays on the inside. So really, if you have that dumbbell, have it in the same hand that you're doing that squat with. Not the other hand. Not throw you off. So we're going to do a front raise. You got the single dumbbell in your hand. Get that nice stance, knees and hips slightly bent. We're raising up to eye level. How they doing, Dorothy?
Fantastic. That was actually Paul's word. He gave it to you.
One of Paul's favorite movies, The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That's it.
So, Laura's going, yeah! It's a Laura favorite movie too. Besides the Isle of Dogs.
I like that one too.
All right. So we talked about that this last round just before we finished, is if you put the weight in the same leg you're about to work, it'll help you a little bit, not throw you off. So it's kind of one-handed, and then you don't have any cross body going. You know, but it's not even necessary. You don't need it at all. You know, this will do a lot of work already. And we want to try to get down toward the floor when we go to do it anyways. Woo! I'm losing my balance. You gotta focus. I'm not focusing, I'm talking. Who let me in here? All right, shoulder press is where we're going. Now, remember to squat down to get that weight. Make sure you don't just bend over. Dumbbells up. Shoulder press. Now, our elbows should be right here at this 45, okay? We don't want to be out to the side. It adds impingement to our shoulder. So forward, about 45 is good. If it gets heavy, you got the alternating. Alternating is always an option when things start to get heavy. As we start to lift, we don't want to go all the way out. So remember, you want to stop just before you get to that full extension. What's the next thing on my list?
Jericho.
That dig to block. Touch that floor, block it. It's volleyball season. Should be out on the beach, digging those spikes. If you can't jump, you raise up on your toes, touch the floor. You gotta find the right thing for you. But you gotta challenge you. Sometimes you gotta take the road less traveled. Or if you're worn out, make a new trail. All right, that's your little break. Next round's coming in with biceps. A little bit of water coming in.
Your mom is watching, Dorothy. Hi, Mom. And Diane says, hi, Mom.
Fran is not watching. Fran is
She's working out.
our fit 91-year-old. You better be moving, because Fran will pass you by. Basic bicep curl. Remember, this dumbbell goes all the way down and straight, okay? We want it to stop at the bottom and get that full range of motion. If I'm just in here doing this, I'm missing out on a whole lot of bicep to work. So we want to go all the way down and all the way up. There we go. Okay, so keep your weights in hand. We're going to do a forward lunge and a reverse lunge. So we're going to lunge forward, stop in the middle, and lunge back.
Same leg.
Forward, same leg, the whole time. So take your time. You're not in a rush. Don't worry. I have something else planned to raise your heart rate. Somebody will be like, I can hear him. We know what it is. He's got to do those jump lunges. Well, since you wanted them, I'm going to have to put them in. Good. Next thing's real simple. You just pull that bicep up, hold it in place. Boom!
Who's straight?
Fingers. Just jazz fingers.
Nice strong wrist.
Right on the side. Loose grip. Holding on, you're working.
You just rock around if you get a little bored.
Keep your chest up. You don't want to hump into it. Big tall. Be tall and proud of your biceps. Wrists are strong and straight.
Woo!
Okay. You gotta do that other leg.
Left leg.
The left leg. Oh yes. Now remember, as we make this step, it does not have to be a gigantic step. It doesn't have to be way out here. What I want is I want you to focus on that back leg. The back leg goes down. The back leg goes down. The front knee stays in alignment with your shoelaces. There we go. All right. Those biceps are not done. Hammer curl time. Gonna do your hammer time. Keep your elbows really close to your body.
You can always modify by doing one at a time.
Now, if you find yourself scooping your elbow out in order to get the dumbbell up, it means one, you're tired or you're not paying attention, or two, you chose too big a weight today. So, if you have another set, you could change real quick. All right.
Okay. What do you think?
What's next?
What's coming?
The split squat jump. Or the jump lunge.
You can always just walk back. If you can't jump, just lunge.
Or you'll be right here too.
There's all kinds of choices.
In a loaded position. Like quick on that. Oh yeah. All right.
Rest.
You heard the guy, rest. Little water in.
Deposit completed.
Well, my girl's not here, but we're gonna fake like she's here since Dorothy's here.
They're Dorothy's favorite too.
Walkouts.
Work.
Stretch out those hamstrings. You just got finished working. All right, we're on the floor.
Rest.
So now we're into a dumbbell chop. And I'm gonna say right to left. You know what? I don't care what the side is.
Work.
Choose a side, and remember that you're on that side, and that you're gonna have to switch eventually. As you go back, you reach with that dumbbell, but you don't let your head and all of your shoulders to go down. Keep that little contraction in the abdominal, and get that finish with that little twist at the end.
Get that little crunch at the end.
All right, time for a core lift. With or without the dumbbell, it's really up to you. Dumbbells up. Remember, you're only coming quarter of the way. If you're having to bring the dumbbell forward in order to get up, just go with your hands. And then, if that's still a little bit too hard, then take your hands out front. It does change it a little bit, but we want you to
You're still working.
get that contraction, keep it going, keep it working. Whew.
Rest.
Hey,
Dumbbell.
let's chop the other side. What other side you didn't chop? So remember, your heels are dug in.
Work.
Your knees are bent. done with this one. There we go. All right.
Rest.
So we're going to a side elbow plank. Now we're going to go to that side elbow plank, and we're going to do a reach through on this. Now, first thing to do is to get in a good side elbow plank. You're on the edge of your shoe. Your shoulder, your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. That's the important thing, so that we don't put extra stress on the shoulder. Then, somebody dropped a $100 bill behind you, and you got to reach through and pick that up. You got to go get it. You want that money. All right, let's do the other side.
Rest.
We got it. Everybody get their money? I hope so.
Work.
Don't take lifted. Don't let him try.
You know what they say, more money, more problems, so maybe you don't want that $100 bill. All right,
Rest.
it's your little rest. Quick drink. We're staying right here on the floor.
Metabolic complete.
We only got 2 left. 2.
It's going quick.
It's going fast. So,
Oh.
tricep push-ups. You know what? Do them on your knees. I want you to do them on your knees. Get as many as you can. Now, on that tricep push-up, your hands are right there shoulder width apart. Your elbows should be locked in on your lats, okay? I don't want your hands in the center of your chest. I want them outside so that we put no stress on the wrist joint. And then, it's all about doing a face plant. Your chest goes right between your hands, and your nose goes right down toward the floor. I didn't say touch the floor with your nose, so you gotta keep your head up. There we go.
Rest.
Oh! We haven't done them, it's burpee time! Woohoo! Hit 'em.
Work.
Now you can modify by stepping back and stepping up if you need to.
We got it. We're looking good. Really, we're almost done. We're done. Grab those weights, squat down and pick them up. Tricep kickback.
Work.
Hard to do kickbacks when you're breathing here.
I know it is.
We got it.
That's a hard one to follow burpees.
It is. Engage that core, hold it. None of these are going to be super fun. I threw it at the very end
You did. Oh my.
just to mess with you.
Rest.
High knee runs. Or marching with high knees. When you're running, you're using your arms. So use them as you do your high knee runs. Try to get those knees up to your waistline. There we go.
Oh, that extra 5 seconds.
Woo! Woo! Skull crushers! Get in that bridge position. motion. No time to think about it. Now, the motion initiates in your elbow joint. Your shoulders are locked in, they're not moving. The dumbbell comes down to crush your skull just before you lift it back up.
Watch those wrists stay straight.
All right, last cardio, side to side squats. And you gotta squat side to side.
Now you can modify by not jumping in the middle. By just squatting to one side to the other.
It is an up and down. You gotta go up and down. It is a squat on this side and a squat on that side.
Up in the middle.
Some of you still felt, I think last week's, at least Kelly and I did.
If you didn't do it, go back and do it.
We eased up just a little on you this week. All right, it's time to finish with some abs. So we're gonna have a seat. And this is gonna start with a dumbbell twist. The dumbbell gets to the center of your body. You lean back. As you rotate, the dumbbell follows your chest.
You should not feel this in your back.
If you feel it in the back, what you have done, curve your spine. That's what you look like. You look like Kelly. Not good. Kelly actually did something wrong. It's amazing. I didn't think she could do it. We've been practicing 11 weeks.
I know, right?
And it's taken 10 and a half to make it happen. All right. Heels are dug in, hands on your thighs. We got that old basic crunch. Go right over the top.
The minute the bottom of your shoulder blades hit the ground, come right back up. Don't let them go all the way down. Keep that connection.
She's even talking now.
Just trying to help you out.
I think next week I'm gonna let her do the whole week.
No.
It's the last week of these.
They'd miss you.
Okay, we're coming up. Now, we're back again in this lean back position. Your hands are here. You're going to, elbows are low. You're gonna reach up as high as you can, and reach back down. High as you can, all the way back down. Make that reach. Keep that solid block. Chest is up. Leaning back. If you're way forward, nothing's happening to your abs. Get that lean back. Let it happen.
You should feel this in your abs right about now.
I guess it was my choice for the 35 seconds.
It was.
Whew. All right. We're going to climb the rope. So you guys know, legs are straight, hands are up in the air. You got to reach up the top of that rope. Get way up there. You got to climb. You got a long way to go to get to the top. Come on. Keep reaching. All right.
You're almost
Back
there.
up here. All right, the next one, you just hold that 45. Now, boom. Now, you got to get that little Orlando shakes going on. So if you got that hole back in there, you should feel it. Just hanging out. Now, if it gets ugly, you can bring those hands forward. That'll make it a little bit easier. The hands back is going to make it harder. How can we make it harder from there, Kelly? Oh, really, Kelly? There we go. If you're having another body, you can also touch your thighs real quick, give you a quick hold. All right.
Last one.
Our last thing, the roll up. Nothing to it. So, remember, when we go back, we want to keep our shoulders just slightly off the floor. So we don't want our heavy shoulders to come all the way down like you're about to take a nap. As soon as they go down, let your arms go back, and then come back up. Reach forward for your toes.
Make it harder by putting your hands on your chest or behind your ears.
You choose you. And then every once in a while, choose the next thing. Just to challenge you. There we go.
And you're done.
Good workout. Another one down. The rest of the year to go. Nobody's getting that much time off. Back is straight. You're going to pull that chest forward.
How'd they do, Dorothy?
Oh, fantastic. That's fantastic.
That's a good one.
We should ask Paul.
He'll be like, fantastic like a fox. Or Foxy Fantastic. It's his new stage name, Foxy Fantastic. Good, extend your legs out. Reach out for your toes. Now, I say reach out for your toes, I don't care if you grab your toes. I want you to flex your feet, I want your length as long as it can be, and I want you to reach out as far as you can from your hip. So I don't want you to actually bend over. I actually want your chest to go out. And release. Let's go on the top. Let's get that little quick quadricep stretch in. Bring that leg back. You're leaning over to the opposite hip. Pulling it back. Your back is in a neutral spine position. If you want to intensify a little bit, you can try to take that leg back. But as you take it back, make sure you don't arch your back in order to make that happen. You want to keep that same neutral position. And release. Let's switch to the other side. There we go. And release. Remember, tomorrow, 9 o'clock, is Pilates mat combo. We'll say it. Lean back. Tomorrow, Darla says all you need is a mat. Friday, it's us again, and you need lots of stuff. We'll tell you later. Saturday is up in the air. Sunday, remember, it is yin yoga. 2 pillows. If you got blocks, get some blocks and a strap. Right there. Deep breath in, take it up. Release. Bring it around, put it together. Tell yourself you did a great job.
job,
You know
everybody.
you did.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
We'll see you soon.